Hey y'all, I'm back with another channel message. This one's going to be from your star family, okay? The Sirians, even the Archangels, okay, are coming through. So their message for you is that you guys, I feel, are struggling with certain conditions, or it's perceived as a condition, or it's perceived as a burden. Um, a lot of y'all, I'm speaking to people that are neurodivergent, okay, and autistic, okay. It's like this energy where people don't even know you're autistic because it's a spectrum. So you may not be like you may be towards on the very end of the spectrum. It's kind of like you maybe get like a something about like where you're really a person that gets really hyper fixated. This could be ADHD as well. All right, you have these types of like supposed disorders, as they call them, as they're diagnosed here. All right, I feel like, and the Sirians are coming through. Okay, especially they're helping you see these as a gift, embracing them as something that is helps you navigate through this reality, through this physical world. Because I feel like you guys have a lot of galactic guides, and some of y'all are not, maybe you're not open to it yet, or like you're just like learning how to connect with them or something, and you're trying to break down that barrier of fear that you were taught that it's not good to talk to them or something like that. There's something of like a belief system here you're working through as well. Um, but this is mainly around your neurodivergent energy. Okay, your ADHD, your autism. Okay, or people that are autistic or neurodivergent or have ADHD in like some way, shape, or form. There's something like that. Like I feel like you if you are in tune, you're connected, they are not, okay? The world wants you to believe that you are not connected based on these things. Does that make sense? You are actually quite connected, okay? You may have it, struggle with, like maybe setting boundaries or something like that with certain beings. You may see your guides or whatever that you're trying to connect with, okay? um I just get this energy where you get overwhelmed really easily in crowded places. You're a person, I feel like, recently, these last several months, I feel like you've been away from social media. I feel it, like because of that energy, okay? Because you could feel every energy bearing down and it gets overwhelming. So I feel like you've just been really focused on your goals, okay? You get really hyper fixated, okay? You may be operating in a hyper independent energy right at this time. Um, the Syrians, they're trying to help you dig deeper into your gifts because this is considered a gift, okay? This is a gift that is not understood by society, okay? Society teaches you that these things are a mental disability, something that hinders you, but it actually does not. So I feel the Syrians here are they're supporting you in this. Okay, they're helping you shift the energy from seeing it as something that is a curse, and seeing it as a gift. Okay, and helping you harness your communication with them. Okay, they're trying to help. There's a lot of emotional support from them. I'm getting a lot of emotional support from them. Okay, you are just starting to open up more to connecting with them. Okay, even the angels are here, archangels, okay, as well. They're here as well. Okay, they're pushing you past limitations. Okay, they're saying here that you can communicate quite easily with them, with angels. Okay, you have it's a natural ability for you. Okay, um, and you're communicating back and forth with them. Okay, I feel that like there's something about how it's real easy for you to communicate with just otherworldly beings. That's why the Sirians are here. That's why even the Palladians are here. Um, all right, and the Archangels, any otherworldly being that that's not on the earthly plane. Okay, you connect deeply to these beings. Okay, and there's a reason why you're neurodivergent. Okay, there's a reason why you're autistic, or you know somebody that is. Okay, there's a reason why you have ADHD, or know somebody that does. um, there's a reason for this. Okay, you're tapped into higher levels of consciousness, like you're meant to bring these down to earth, and you're meant to explain these to people and bring like new concepts that earth has yet to see or knows of. It's not like what you call mainstream, but you're going to be making it mainstream. Okay, there's something like that. I just feel there's something. You guys could be fixed energies. You guys could be Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, especially Aquarius, and or you could be an air sign. You could be a Gemini, a Libra. Okay, as well. There's some, or even a Pisces. Okay, there's something about this energy because Sirians, they're there's Sirian A, Sirian B. They're water planets. Okay, so you're very deep. Okay, you understand things on such a deep level that it's really hard to relate to other people, and you could feel isolated a lot of the time. So they're here to support you in this moment of this isolation. Okay, they don't want you to feel like you're alone, because you're not. You're not alone. You may feel like I don't have any human friends. Okay, you may just have them as friends, but we're truly not ever alone. Okay, but they're trying to help you grasp your humanness. Okay, you're the angels too. They're trying to help you grasp the energy of the human experience. All right, they're trying to not get you, not get caught up in. Sorry, my nose is kind of running. It does this every time I channel. Anyway, remember that you are human. You're having a human experience. It's all right to have emotions. It's all right to feel all over the place. They're here to support you. Okay, they're here to help shift your mindset. Okay, they're help shifting your consciousness to a point where it's like a bird's eye view kind of thing. All right, sorry, y'all. It's really running right down my nose. But yeah, I just see like there's a lot of emotional support when it comes to these gifts that could be overbearing, or these things that are seen as curses or something in society. You are not cursed. Okay, that's the big message. You are not cursed. You are blessed. Okay, you are gifted. All right, you just need a lot more alone time. You need more time to recharge, is what I'm getting. Okay, you need to have like some type of routine. I feel like it's important to have a routine for you guys. That's how you're gonna have this balance. Okay, it's important you have balance. It's important to have a routine. That's the biggest thing here. You need a routine. All right, is what I get. All right, you guys could be African American descent. You guys could be Asian descent, indigenous. Okay, like I see something like that here, where you're very grounded, or like you have earth in your big three or your birth chart, like it's either sun or your moon, but it's mixed in with otherworldly kind of energy, but you relate more to the galactic type of thing at this time. Or there's a calling to connect with these star beings, these archangels, these Sirians, these Palladians. Okay, they want to point out that you are extremely intelligent. Okay, you're meant to like teach this type of stuff. You're meant to like relay what you know. You're meant to not really gatekeep these things. You're meant to relay this. Okay, no matter how you're received, it will grow over lifetimes. Okay, your job is to plant the seed of consciousness. You're meant to plant seeds of consciousness. Okay, you have star knowledge. All right, star ancestors. Okay, you guys can communicate real easily with them, or you may not. You may wonder, who am I connecting with? It may be hard to differentiate from it, but you are talking to angels, archangels, or the Sirians, especially. They're showing up a lot here. Okay, They're encouraging you to embrace your gifts, not see them as, like I mentioned, something that restricts you. Okay. I feel like some of y'all are really, some of y'all could be in college. You guys could be really, getting a degree or some sort, you know, just know that they're supporting you in that. All right. That's really going to help. You're going to mix that kind of star knowledge mixed in with the practical. I feel like there's something practical you're going to bring to it that's going to be like, oh, that makes sense. It's kind of like you're introducing people to this knowledge without it being all like woo woo or taboo, right? Like I feel like you can like mix it in with what you know on a practical level is going to help. Okay. This is who you are. Okay, just remember, there's a reminder, this is who you are. So see yourself as a blessing. Okay, I know it gets tough, it gets overwhelming. You're extremely psychological. You have the ability. It's like a pattern recognition type of thing that's going on. All right, in a sense of like, you guys could be Virgos. I'm getting to, like, there's something about a Virgo in particular. Okay, like Virgo, anything like a Mercurial energy, Mercury, Virgo, Gemini, as I mentioned, or a fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, or Libra. Okay, and those are the energies that are coming through the most here. There's something about, you guys are natural channelers, and you guys are channeling all the time, and I feel like that could get confusing for you. Okay, because you're starting to get overwhelmed. You're starting to feel everything because you channel so much. Okay, you're channeling a lot. All right, so you need to put limits on, put a limit on things. Like I mentioned, a routine, so you can like have time to wind down, because I feel like it takes a while for you to wind down. There's something like that where it takes you a long time, more than most people. Like it may take you a few hours before you actually even fall asleep. Maybe you struggle with sleep is what I'm getting to. You're struggling with it right now. And that's okay, because there's something about your energy shifting here. It's changing, and I feel with the year, coming to an end here, technically the year, it's important to have balance. Okay, balance going into next year, because I just feel like, you're just opening up. Your aura opened up, and you're just starting to understand that your neurodivergency, your your autism, your ADHD is not something that slows you down. It actually gives you an advantage. Okay, so that's what the Sirians, the Palladians, even the Arcturians showing up. There's something about rainbows. Okay, rainbows and indigo. Okay, indigo child, you could resonate with indigo. Something about that star knowledge. You may have like you may be very vast in knowledge when it comes to crystals and that kind of thing, with healing and all that and stuff like that. Okay, is what I feel. But they just want you to know is that you have their support, emotional support, and they're helping you shift perspectives on this earthly plane, so you could just navigate this plane differently. Okay, and see everything as gifts as opposed to burdens. Okay, so all right, y'all. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe. Support me on my TikTok, the Cap Energy. All right, so, and I'm available for personal readings. I have specials going on. I'll put all of that in the description box below, where you can contact me and all that. So remember, the more you heal, the more you notice. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay protected. I love y'all. Namaste.